Hey everybody, I'm going to make this video as quick as I possibly can because I feel like I have to keep saying this. I have said this before, but perhaps there are people that are new to the channel that don't know this. But I do not go down in the comments deleting your comments. If they don't show up, take it up with YouTube. I have a filter on my videos that will filter out what they may consider comments that are derogatory and sensitive, things like that, that may use certain trigger words, right? So if you cussing and fussing, not that all of them are like that, because I don't believe that they are. But if YouTube deems that it should be flagged and held for review, that's what they do if they don't show up. Okay? Now, I did that a while ago, a few months back, because what I noticed is that some of my subscribers would be down there giving their opinions. Now, nobody is obligated ever to agree with me. We can disagree civilly. Matter of fact, there have been videos that I have done where people have jumped down in the comments and have disagreed with me, but they have never once called me bitch, a dumb hoe, what all the other words that people sometimes like to use, right? And I will get down there and we will go back and forth civilly. And at the end of the day, we will both agree to disagree and move on about our lives and move on about our day. You know, our energy wasn't shaken by any of that. But just imagine being a subscriber and you giving your opinion about a video and somebody jumps down on yours and replies to you and start calling you stupid and dumb and calling you bitches and hoes. How would you feel? So what I did is I put a filter on it. So whenever I upload a video, it stays the same, right? YouTube will hold certain comments for review. I got to be honest with you. I don't always go back and review any of that. I really don't. I will upload a video. I'll jump down in the comments maybe for the first hour, a couple of hours that it's up, and then I go on about my day, right? Every blue moon I'll go back and I'll read, because there's certain people that always come down in the comments. We don't personally know each other, but we feel like we personally know each other. So if they are down there and they are talking to me and I see them like, hey, what's up? I'll talk right back to them. And that's how it goes. I don't want any of the other people that I have coming on my videos that I regularly see getting cussed out by somebody. I don't want their day to be ruined because somebody decided to disagree with them and call them out their name over something that just don't amount to a hill of beans for any of us. People came down in my last video like, why are you, and I've heard this before, why are you deleting comments? And I have said it time and time again. I am not deleting your comments. That is YouTube holding them. I am not deleting them. So I don't know what you may have said. I don't know why YouTube holds some of these comments. I can imagine that all y'all ain't out here cussing and fussing and stuff like that. But take it up with YouTube. Okay, take it up with YouTube. Because I've had people completely disagree with me in my comments, which is, again, their right to do so. I honestly don't mind. Hell, you could put Trump 2020, Trump 2024, all up and down my comments, and I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. I may not respond to it, but I ain't going to sit there and delete it, because you are entitled to feel that way. You are entitled to that. I know that everybody ain't going to come to one accord and everybody ain't going to agree. I'm perfectly okay with people being disagreeable, as long as you are civilly disagreeable. Because I ain't trying to ruin nobody's day. Listen, do you honestly think I want to jump down in the comments and have somebody cursing me out? I'm just not that person. I honestly don't. I ain't about to have my energy shaken because you cussing me out. You ain't even got to like me. You can honestly, this is what I do. When I see a video, and I've watched plenty of videos where I've disagreed. I just press dislike and I go on about my day. Now, there have been videos where I'm like, okay, I got to say something. There have been videos that Tasha K has made, for instance, that I disagree completely with, but I ain't never got down in her comments and cussed this woman out. I ain't never got down there and called her a bald-headed woodpecker like some of the folks be calling her. I ain't never called that woman out her name one time in life. Because even if she cool with, it's engagement and stuff like that, I'm not going to do that. That ain't how I move, right? I understand that everybody ain't going to like you. Hell, I don't like everybody. I can understand that. That's just how the life works, right? But I'm not going to allow people to get down in the comments and say things to other subscribers and insult them. If you want to be civil and you want to disagree in a civil way, go right ahead. But if you get flagged and if YouTube flags it, it ain't got shit to do with me. I just put the filter on and whatever YouTube decide, they decide. Now, what I would have to do is then I would have to go through all those comments that I never do and say, oh, here are all the comments that's been held for review. And I'd have to do that, but I don't do that. I don't. So I'm just saying in the future, keep it cute. Keep it cute. Agree to disagree and move on about your business. But trust me when I tell you, I ain't out here deleting your shit unless you say something crazy to me, because you ain't going to say nothing crazy to me and think that you can stay. You will get blocked for that, but you can say you could disagree and go about your life, and I'm okay with that. Now, I don't want to have to keep saying this again to anybody in the comments, all right? So if you don't see your comment, I've just told you why you didn't. Now, you have a good goddamn day. Bye.